Hi lovely people, today I'm going to teach you how to make these beautiful chocolate glazed donuts. Let's get right into it. Into my bowl I have my flour, my sugar, our margarine, our yeast, flavor, milk flavor, this is our powdered milk, the eggs, water, and then salt. Okay, the exact measurements and list of the ingredients are in the description box below. So if you've seen my previous video, I explained that I'll be using this same dough to make 3 different pastries. Okay, I've made the sausage roll and the chicken bread, and this is the donut now. So if you've not seen those videos, you do well to watch them because you enjoy them as well. Okay, so I'll be mixing this for about 20 minutes. So this is what it looks like after 5 minutes. Okay, and this is what it looks like now after mixing. Alright, so you flour your tray, make sure you sprinkle with enough flour, and then I'm going to roll out the dough for the donuts. So you don't want to roll it too thin and you don't want it too thick either because it's still going to rise. Okay, so you just roll, the way you're seeing me do on the screen. So that's the donut cutter I use for my donuts. You can get them from any baking store. Okay, so you just want to cut out as much as you can from one rolled batch. All right, so you just cut them neatly and place on your baking tray to rise. So guys, please, if you've not clicked on the subscribe button, please do so now so that you can support this new venture of mine. Okay, and also if you've not clicked on the like button, please do so. Give me a thumbs up on this video and leave me a comment in the comment section. You can also ask your questions and I'll do my best to respond to you. Okay, so I've cut the rest. I let it sit to rise for about 40 to 50 minutes. Okay, and then it's time to fry. You don't want your oil to be too hot and you don't want it cold either, so just somewhere in between. Okay, so we're going to fry this until golden brown on one side, and then we'll flip to the other side. So as soon as it's golden brown on the other side, we can take it off the heat and then put the next set. So donuts fry quite fast, so you don't want to take your eyes off them. Okay, so with this next set I made a bit of a mistake, but I purposely did not cut it off. Okay, I did not edit it, so you see what happens when you forget your donut for even just 3 minutes. Okay, so I was busy discussing with someone here and I forgot to flip immediately. So you see what happens, the donut turned a lot more brown than I would have loved. So in other words, just do well to stay by your donuts as you fry them. Okay, so these ones are a lot more brown, but thank God we have some good ones. Okay, so for the glaze, I'll be glazing with colata chocolate. Okay, so I'll be using both the dark and the white chocolate. So this is the white one. All right, this is the white colata chocolate. So I'm just going to cut it into small parts so that I can melt them. I always melt with a stainless plate because I think it's the safer option, and okay, you understand why. Alright, so I just cut it into smaller parts, and then this is a pot of very hot water. I'm also adding a little bit of vegetable oil into the chocolate, about 2 tablespoons. Okay, so so as soon as it begins to melt, you need to stir properly. Okay, after it melts, you need to take it off the heat and stir continuously until there are no more lumps found in it. Okay, so at this point I added a bit more vegetable oil because I want it a bit more runny. All right, so you just stir and make sure there are no more lumps left. Okay, so this is a piping bag. I'll be using a piping bag for this one, so I added it into a piping bag. I'm just using that cup to hold the piping bag up. All right, so I'll set that aside to cool down, and then I'll be repeating the same process with the dark chocolate. Okay, the same colata chocolate, but this is the dark one. All right, so I'm going to melt as well. Same process. I also added vegetable oil to this one. So this is my chocolate. So for the dark one, I'll be dipping the chocolates inside. Okay, so you just dip it, allow the excess to drip off, and then you repeat the process with the next ones. So guys, do me a favor by clicking on the like button and leaving me a nice comment. Okay, and please, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. Okay, it's completely free. It's so that you can have access to more of my amazing videos coming up. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so for the white chocolate that I put in the piping bag, I'll be using it to drip across the brown one. Okay, exactly the way you're seeing me do in the video. So just go as neatly as you can. If it's your first time, you don't need to rush, but it's quite easy to do. Okay, all right, so with my sprinkles, I'll go around, on the donuts. Okay, you can sprinkle as little or as much as you want. So but I'll be using two different sprinkles, so I'll just use a bit from each one. All right, so that's the other one, the smaller one, and I'll be going around with this one as well. So there you have it, guys, our beautiful chocolate glazed donuts. I hope you try this at home. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this. Bye.